everybody, what is going on? As you already know, my name is Keontae Ashe, and this is Blue Over Healing Guidance and Tarot. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome, and you guys already know. For those of you who do not know, my name is Keontae Ashe, beloved. It's lovely to meet you. This is Blue Over Healing Guidance and Tarot. Spirit moved me to do a oracle reading for us, okay? It's been placed in my spirit to do this oracle reading just to kind of get our day started, okay? Give us all some motivation, some inspiration, whatever you want to call it, okay? Also, I wanted to make an announcement, you guys, okay? So as you know, there are so many people on YouTube reading tarot, so many people in general reading tarot, and if you know me from other places, you know how I feel about that. I'm not really going to touch on that subject here because, whatever. But I will say this. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of people who claim to know how to read tarot or do what I do. So if for whatever reason or another you do not resonate with these messages, please do go and find you a reader who is more suitable for your needs or suitable for you and what it is that you're looking for or whatever. But please do not ever misinterpret what it is that I do with what it is that someone like that does, because I've never in a million years done this solely for the likes or what other people thought. But if that was the case, I would just stay in my other places where I get tons of views and tons of likes and tons of support. Okay, you guys need to catch up. Like some lady told me to catch up. No, ma'am, you catch up. Alright, I've been doing this for quite some time now, okay? But, anywho's, guys, so if it doesn't resonate with you, which each and every reading is not going to resonate with you, that's what personal readings are for. If for whatever reason this reading does not resonate with you, please do go and find a reader who does resonate with you, or book a personal one-on-one reading that is specifically for you, okay? So let us go ahead and get us an affirmation card. Being with discomfort. Being with discomfort, okay? Now, understandable. When we're going through things, right, we tend to not know how to feel, not know what to do with those feelings and emotions. And this is Spirit's way of saying, well, right now, you don't necessarily need to do anything. You just need to be. You just need to simply allow yourself to be. That's it. Okay, so with this card too, I'm getting this sense of maybe a lot of you are going through changes when it comes to your home life or your stability, okay, with your job. When it comes to just life in general, you're going through a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, and these are major shifts and changes, okay? So this is what's making you uncomfortable. Because think about it, as an adult or as anybody who's, over a certain age limit, I would say, a sense of security is rather important to you, okay? In order to feel like you have somewhere to come home to, you have some food to eat, you have some lights to flick on, like those sense of things are important to you. So I feel like at this time, whomever I'm speaking to, you're in a position where you're unable to do some of those things as comfortably as you're typically able to do them, okay? But it says, at times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous, okay? So seek your soul's essence. You're going through some difficulties right now, but this too shall pass, as they all do, the storms, right? They don't last forever. What else do we have here? We got two more cards that flipped out. We have appreciation, okay? Appreciation. And so this card says, appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. With this also being 25, is being 7. So Spirit is saying, yes, you're going through these big, sudden changes that pertain to your sense of security, and I understand you're not used to things being the way they are right now, but just trust the divine plan, trust me, and appreciate where you are in this here and now. And I promise you, I'm going to take you to the next place. And a lot of you with this dove energy and then this dove being glowed up, stop that off. I feel that a lot of you are highly intuitive and already have this connection with spirit. You see those ethereal doves there as well that are kind of putting that layer of protection over her head, okay? Kind of like when us readers come on here, or the authentic ones anyway, and we cover our heads. We're doing that because, we don't, your antennas, you're not supposed to read with your hair out, period. And sometimes we do it, being cute or whatever, but the ancestors really wouldn't be having that. We shouldn't be having our hair out reading for you guys, okay? That should actually be covered. covered, all right? But here, this is, her speaking on her connection with spirit, okay? They're covering her, they're protecting her, okay? She may not be able to see it, but, like, because it's an ethereal scarf, okay? But it's there, the protection is there. So spirit is saying, just trust me. You may not be able to see that I got you, but I got you, all right? So once again, it says, appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. So appreciating where you are right now is going to expand your inner knowing that, yes, this is happening for a reason and all will be okay, okay? Speaking of that, like I said, you already know. You already have the connection to spirit. So I embrace my body. Embracing your body means listening to your intuition, trusting what your body is telling you. All right, trusting that gut instinct is what they call it. We have a lot of green and pink here, so a lot of heart chakra healing. And with that purple is just that inner knowing. That is your crown chakra. One second, guys. That inner knowing, that inner understanding, that purple representing your crown chakra, so that's your intuition, okay? So it says, I embrace my body. I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs, okay? This also being 13, so death, transformation, a huge shift once again. So this is the death of the way that you used to be. This could be a lot of you who were, let's say, in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, and you're finally getting to that place where you're like, oh snap, like you're becoming a lot more receptive to spirituality and cosmic consciousness and the all seeing and all of that, okay? Kemetic, ancient practices and ritualistic things, and you guys are, getting back into the swing of what our ancestors did. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, honestly. And it's uncomfortable for you because you're losing a lot of things that typically you felt comfortable with. And a lot of you are actually feeling lighter. Some of you don't even feel bad about the stuff that you're losing. Like, some of you are well aware that, yes, I prayed about less stress. I prayed about, God removing the burden, and then my car got repossessed. I prayed about God removing the burden, and then my boyfriend left. I prayed about, God removing me from around the snakes, and then me and my best friend stopped talking. Like, a lot of you are accepting where you are. A lot of you are appreciative for what God has done. A lot of you are embracing where you are right now. I feel like a lot of you were uncomfortable with who you are, what you look like, where you're going, what people have to say. And look what's at the bottom of this damn deck. Accept disappointments gracefully. That is what you're doing. You're accepting disappointments gracefully. You're not allowing yourself to, wallow in the fact that things are changing. Okay, yes, things are changing, things are transforming. Okay, and right, like, in order to prosper, we have to advance. In order to advance, we have to evolve. All right, so it is what it is. Let it happen. Let's get some more messages just to keep our spirits up. Why not? We have do what you love. See? So whatever is falling away is naturally and cosmically and karmically meant to fall away. Do what you love. Embrace yourself. Embrace your body. Embrace what it is that you're passionate about. For some of you, this could be modeling, okay? Some of you could have been working a regular job and always wanted to model, and now you're going to model. Some of you, this could be you traveling the world. For others of you, this is you being someone who has a green thumb and finally just working with animals and plants. For others of you, you have a healing heart and you're able to work with others as well as animals, is what I'm getting at. Okay? But do what you love, whatever that may be. Then we have correct your mistakes. All right? Correct your mistakes. I feel like a lot of the time we want to be hard on ourselves and judgmental towards ourselves for what we feel like we haven't done. But this is Spirit's way of saying, well, you're still alive. So it's not like this is the know all, be all, end all. All right, you can do what you want to do. You just have to be decisive about it. You have to make up your mind and know, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do about this, and I'm going to do it, okay? And then do that. So change tracks. For some of you, this is why it's uncomfortable, because you don't want to listen to what Spirit is saying. You want to do it your way, okay? Speaking of that, one second. Coffee is so good to me in the morning. Speaking of that, you guys, that is what I mean, okay? Changing tracks, doing things that, even though it's uncomfortable in the here and now, you understand that it's going to work out later. You're trusting in the divine, trusting the plan, okay? So correct your mistakes and change tracks. All right, do what you love. We see what the divine is trying to tell us here. It's just a matter of, are we going to be receptive to that message? Okay, are we going to be receptive to what God is telling us in the here and now? Okay, now this was a quick oracle just to kind of lift our spirits and things like that, and now we're going to do something different. Peace and hair breeze.